Namaste, I'm Shiva Swati. Welcome to the Voice of God channel. This video is about explaining about main steps of meditation which you can do on an everyday basis. It's a direct download through meditation with God Shiva, what he does. So this meditation is not usually taught this way in any course or yoga classes, but this is the basic form which you might even intuitively know. I am going to give a brief demonstration. The first thing which you have to keep in mind while meditating is that you need to focus on the top of your head. Focusing on the top of your head is very difficult for most people because it is like your soul energy climbing uphill a mountain. It is a soul ascension process. It is not natural as for looking downwards, because natural is gravitational. Gravitational makes you look downwards. When you look downwards, you are trapped in circuits of misery on earth and you cannot look beyond reality. Reality keeps changing from a macro perspective because consciousness keeps evolving, and reality as it is today does not exist tomorrow. People change, souls change, spirits change, frequencies change. So reality by itself cannot be defined. Reality for a mouse would be very different than reality for a bird. Obstacles will be perceived differently. So you cannot insist on reality being a parameter of evidence. This is the first thing to remain focused upon, because when you look up, you will be looking away from reality. You will be looking towards God, you will be looking at the sky, and there will be a force which will keep pulling you down, asking you to look down, look at your problems, look at your worries, look at the reality, how bad it is, look at the slums, look at the depressed people in the rich communities, look at sadness everywhere, and God is failing to help humanity. These thoughts will keep coming because this is the devil's thinking which keeps coming inside your head. So when you are meditating, you are connecting to God above connecting to the devil. First step. These concepts actually exist at energy parameters. It is not like in horror stories. Ghosts are not like in horror stories, especially if you are in third dimension or fourth dimension, because ghosts are real only in terms of energy, because they don't have bodies, and negative energies are felt in lower dimensions like first or second dimensions, or up to 3. Once you start rising to 4 or 5, you will have less perception of negativity, and you will have more focus on everything that is positive in your life and that which can be improved by changing your consciousness and thinking patterns. So you will not be obsessed with reality. Step 1 of meditation is this, that you need to be aware that you are not to be obsessed with reality as it is. You will be focused on God and on counting blessings in life. Second step of meditation is that you will focus on God as a consciousness and not in form. You will not focus on a statue of God. You will not focus on a specific religion. You will not focus on Hinduism versus Islam versus Christianity versus Sikhism versus Buddhism. You will focus only on a light of God, because you are awakening your soul light as if you don't have a body and you have no form and you are just a spirit. So you are awakening that part of your consciousness which is just the spirit without a form. You exist without a form also. Your spirit exists, your consciousness exists. This is the second step, that you will not associate meditation with religion. God will help you more through spirituality and meditation than through religion, because religion is third dimensional or second dimensional. It associates form with worship, and or it associates verses and scriptures and books. So everything, it associates physical aspects of a reality with worship, which is a 3-dimensional reality. It is a lower frequency. Dimensions are like classes, and a higher dimension is like a higher class, and a lower dimension is like kindergarten. So as you when you are teaching maths to small children, you are giving forms, you are giving blocks. So similarly, when you are teaching concepts to younger souls, you are giving physical reality. But when you evolve as a soul, you rise above evidence based on reality, worship based on form. So you will leave worship based on form and you will only focus on meditating on a positive light. The third step of meditation is to focus on the third eye and see conscious it expanding as if light is coming inside it from the sky. Now this light which you are imagining is not the tube light, it is not electricity. Remember that this light is sunlight, it is natural light. So when you are meditating, you will either take imagined sunlight. Imagined sunlight works as good as real sunlight because the form does not exist for the soul. So when you are in imagined sunlight and you can create as much feelings of bliss as if you are in real sunlight, your meditation will work. Because the soul will perceive your imagination as real. So your imagination has to be so strong that it appears real. Then for the subconscious mind, there is no difference between real imagination or actual reality, because life is an illusion. Everything is imagination for the spirit. So the reality which you are looking is actually imagination for the spirit, and therefore your imagined reality is perceived the same way. Third step. Fourth step, you will not allow memories to haunt you or worries to haunt you during meditation, because again, memories are imagination, they are the past, they don't exist now. And if memories come for the soul, for the subconscious mind, they exist as if it is happening right now. And negative hormones are created in your body in response to negative emotions every moment, or positive hormones are created in response to positive emotions every moment. So if you focus on neutral emotions or positive emotions, you will change your vibrational frequency from minus to positive. However, if you allow your mind to drift into negative emotions, worries, sadness, then you will not be able to shift your frequency to becoming peaceful during meditation. So if you look downwards in meditation, even if you stop all thoughts, your feelings will remain negative, because you are allowing gravity to overrule your sensibilities. You have to look upwards in meditation. You have to stop all thoughts. You can ask, literally you can ask thoughts to come after 10 minutes or 1 hour. You can say, I am meditating for this time and please come after 1 hour. So thoughts will follow your instruction, but they will reappear after 1 hour. So then you can deal with them once you are calmer. Okay. And the fifth step of meditation is the actual meditation process, which is that you place your tongue on your roof. Okay. And then you close your eyes. Focus on your root chakra. Breathe up. Release from here. Breathe in into your heart. Take a deep breath. Spread it all over your body. Again, focus on your root chakra, base of the spine. Thank God, thank Mother Earth. Come back. So what you are doing is you are taking energy from the base of your spine to the top of your head through your third eye. Your tongue is on your palate as much as is possible. You can remove it also when you can't hold it, and keep it back again when you can hold it. And then you touch, let the air pass from here into a light above your head, a white light, God's light, imagined God's light above your head. The soul perceives it as real. It is real light. But for you, in the physical body, it appears imagined. But actually, there is God's light all around us. You have to remove the worries from your head. You have to cleanse the aura, and you will actually perceive God's light above your head, because you are a part of God and your life force is coming from God. So you have this white light above your head here, and then you breathe into this white light. take in the light from inside into your heart. Let green light spread all over your heart, and all the cells of your body go back to the base of the spine, and again breathe up. So from the base of the spine, energy will go deep into earth. You will take energy from earth, breathe up, go into the light above your head, come back into your heart. Let the light spread to all the cells of your body. Again go to the base of the spine, again breathe up. Exhale from the top of your head into a white light above your head. Take in this pure white light into your heart. Spread it all over your body, and again focus on the spine. So you can do it intensely at least 3 times every day. Otherwise you can just focus on the top of your head and keep your tongue on your palate, and do it as many times a day as possible. This is very good for supplying oxygen to the brain, for increasing your creativity, your speed of response, and your intelligence. Your IQ will also increase, your EQ will increase. The more you do it, the more you will feel connected to a positive consciousness, to positivity in the world, and the more you will be able to stop worrying and feeling anxious or depressed about your problems. So though depression is much improved with past life therapy, it helps in depression, though you may not realize it after past life therapy, because the healing is such in past life therapy that once it is healed, the problem is gone, erased, and you don't even realize that you had the problem. And even if the problem tries to strike again, you can remove that energy from your body at will later, once you have done the past life regression therapy. You are able to control your impulses. So this is the basic meditation process. I will upload 2 blogs on this. It takes me 1 or 2 days to upload the blog after I make a video. So you can check after 1 or 2 days. There are blogs with every videos. Thank you. I hope you can follow this. It requires a lot of discipline, but you do it regularly, you will get it over time. And this will definitely help improve your health, your finances, and your peace of mind automatically. It has to be combined with naturopathy exercises, yoga, breathing, and therapies like inner child healing and past life therapy, and reading books on self-help. All that you can integrate with this, but this is the basic meditation process. It is a Kundalini awakening process. If you add visions and colors to it, and massages, oil massages to it, it will become a Kundalini awakening process. So that I am not teaching here. I am only teaching the basic meditation process. I hope the video helps and you can practice it. Thank you.